Former Cowboy Tony Casillas in with us to talk about Super Bowl 49 tonight. You played on two title teams in Super Bowl 27 and 28. You weren't around for Super Bowl 30, which happened to have occurred 19 years ago today, by the way.
Just had to get that dig in there.
But two ain't bad.
I'm not complaining.
Can you ever be properly prepared for the Super Bowl hoopla until you've experienced it?
Well, I think the first one, it's the novelty of it. It's everything that you ever imagined, and once you get there, it's even more than that. So there's a certain amount of novelty to it. The second one, yeah, you've kind of seen everything, but still, it's a Super Bowl. It's a bigger, larger than life. So it gets you acclimated. But when they start, before the kickoff, you cannot describe the feeling, the out-of-body experience you have in that big game.
All right, let's talk about a couple of the issues surrounding this one that really have little to do with the action on the field, although Deflategate does. A slightly deflated football can affect the action. Are the Patriots cheaters, or are they just kind of doing what everybody else has done for many years now?
I think it's a combination of both. I think a lot of teams have done this, and just so happen it's the New England Patriots, it's Bill Belichick, and it's Tom Brady. And Bill Belichick has been so galvanizing. Go back to the Spygate, and he wins so much. And I think people, a compound of those different things, you're going to be under a little bit more scrutiny. But the whole debacle, how this thing has kind of festered itself out. It's amazing how we're still talking about this the week during the Super Bowl.
And then there's the Marshawn Lynch story. He doesn't like to talk to the media, but he does to avoid a fine. He's been saying things like this. Listen.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm here so I won't get fined. You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here.
Now, you never minded talking to us when you were playing. You think players should be forced to talk with reporters? I guess it's part of the contract, collective bargaining agreement.
Well, it depends on what the player has to say. And I think for media, yes, the intriguing story is like, well, what's Marshawn Lynch going to say? And I think the problem is that if they wouldn't really just make it public how much they're fining him, because I think it becomes a story. I mean, I played with a lot of players that have social anxiety. They don't like to be in front of a bunch of media members. And when you go to the Super Bowl, as you know, being there, it's 10-to-1 media members to player. I think it's very interesting. I think Marshawn Lynch has nothing to say that really people want to know. He's not that intriguing. I mean, he's a hell of a football player. I mean, I get more out of watching what he does after he scores a touchdown.
Let's talk quickly about who you think is going to win this game. New England, a slight favorite. It's Brady in that offense against that great Seattle defense. That's the top storyline. Who are you liking this?
Well, I really don't like deflated football, so I'm going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. I really think this is not a very good matchup for the New England Patriots. I think the defensive Olies have an opportunity to stand out. I don't think it's going to be a debacle like it was last year with the Denver Broncos, but I like the Seattle Seahawks to win back-to-back. I know I played on a back-to-back team that won back-to-back Super Bowls. You know, you like to be in a small company. I'm not cheering for the Seattle Seahawks to do that, but I think they'll win the football game.
So you will reluctantly take the Seahawks.
Yes.
Tony Casillas, always great talking to you.
Absolutely, Mike.
I'm Mike Ducey, Fox 4 Sports.